They're off. That's Better Grand for the early lead. Down along the inside, Flexible came away well, getting off third. Shadden's Toby 2, and into that first turn they go. Flexible leads, racing between horses. That's Better Grand. Cool K moves up third. Shadden's Toby 2 racing fourth. In fifth as they go over to the quarter-mile post. That's Poco Buck, and on the front end, the leader, Cool K, quickly up on the outside to challenge second. That's Shadden's Toby 2, the quarter, 29 seconds. The leader is Cool K. Shadden's Toby 2 moves up to be second, racing third. As they go to the half-mile pole on the rail, that's Flexible. Racing in fourth to the half-mile marker. Now on the inside comes Better Grand. They swing round the turn, go into the half-mile on a short lead. Cool K on the outside, the challenger second after a half-mile. Shadden's Toby 2 racing in third is Flexible. In fourth as they go to the three-quarter-mile mark on the rail comes Better Grand. 3 deep on the bend there into the turn goes Penny Society, followed on the outside by Powderfoot. They swing round the turn on the front end, staying out there a half length. The leader is Cool K. Racing in second on the outside, Penny Society. Coming on third is Flexible. Racing into fourth goes Powderfoot. In the lane there across the track on the front end, getting the lead now is Flexible. Down along the inside, Better Grand is closing ground with Powderfoot. Between horses, Penny Society. A driving finish. That's Penny's Society. They're off. That's the Village Villain on the far outside coming away. Between horses there was Repo Man, and now Village Villain is off stride, taking the early lead. Repo Man with Private Rosewood racing second. In third as they swing round the turn to the quarter goes Rorty Bill with the Homeboy fourth. Racing in fifth, Marengo Jeff, and out of second to get the lead, Private Rosewood by the quarter mile, 29 3/5. It's Private Rosewood to the top. Racing in second, Repo Man. In third by the stands the first time. Rorty Bill racing fourth is Homeboy, a gap to fifth. Finds Cappuccina on the outside, moving up to B6. Marengo Jeff. Willie Moe takes out of seventh. Rudy eighth. Far back to Village Villain. They move into the half-mile mark. The leader by a length as they go by the half-mile is Private Rosewood. Quickly up on the outside, the Homeboy to challenge second. Repo Man is third, racing in fourth to the three-quarters. On the outside, Marengo Jeff along the rail in fifth. That's Rorty Bill, final 3/8 of a mile. The leader is Private Rosewood. Racing second to the corner on the outside is Homeboy along the rail. Repo Man is third. Willie Moe comes on fourth. Along the inside, fifth as they turn for home. That's Rorty Bill. In the stretch, the leader is Private Rosewood. On the outside, gaining ground is Homeboy. Repo Man is third. It's Private Rosewood, the leader. Repo Man to the inside. On the outside, Rudy with Homeboy. On the front end, Private Rosewood leads. Racing in second is Repo Man. It's Private Rosewood. Fails on the turn. They're off. That's Swift Wolf for the early lead. Along the inside, Becky Ann with Good Contessa and Fox Valley Brassy. And quickly into a 2.5 length lead is Swift Wolf. Racing in second, Becky Ann. In third, Good Contessa. Fox Valley Becky is fourth. Racing in fifth as they enter the stretch. The first time she'll be Charming. Fantastic Fiddler is sixth. Sundance Mark seventh. The trailer Enchanted Hour. They go off the quarter, 30 seconds. Swift Wolf leads by 2 with Becky Ann second. Good Contessa third. Racing in fourth, Fox Valley Brassy. She'll be Charming fifth. Fantastic Fiddler is sixth. The gap to seventh finds Sundance Mark with Enchanted Hour at the end. Into the half-mile mark they wheel, staying out there by 2. The leader, Swift Wolf. Becky Ann is second, racing in third. Good Contessa, she's out of third and on the move as they go to the 3/4. On the front end, keeping that lead by 2 lengths now. The leader is Swift Wolf. Good Contessa racing second in third to the 3/4 on the rail. That's Becky Ann on the outside. She'll be Charming is fourth. Racing in fifth to the corner, Fox Valley Brassy into the 3/4. Keeping that lead is Swift Wolf. Good Contessa racing second. In third is Becky Ann. She'll be Charming is fourth. They turn for home on the front end. The leader by 4 lengths in the stretch. Swift Wolf. Good Contessa racing second. In third is Becky Ann. The leader is Swift Wolf. Becky Ann along the inside with Good Contessa. The leader, Swift Wolf. That's Shaboni and Ship Fever for the early lead. Coming away along the inside as they look for position into the turn. Goes pacing Josh and Shaboni quickly into a 2.5 length lead. Racing in second round the turn to the 1/4 mile mark. Goes pacing Josh on the outside. Ship Fever ranges up third, and now it's Ship Fever that takes the lead. They go off the 1/4 mile pole, 29 4/5. Ship Fever opens up a 3-length lead, racing second. Shaboni in third, pacing Josh, racing in fourth. That's Waiters. Big Issue is fifth. Along the inside, ladies, number 1, Sun 6, Direct Shooter and Serious Oversight. They move to the half-mile mark. The leader by 2 lengths is Big Issue up on the outside. Now at the middle move comes Waiters. Big Issue leads. Big Issue on top, 1.5 lengths. Waiters racing second. Shaboni is third. Coming on to be fourth is the Big Issue in fifth to the 3/4 mile pole. Goes pacing Josh. The leader by 1.5 lengths to the 3/4 is Ship Fever on the outside, gaining ground. Second round the turn. That's Waiters on the outside, gaining ground. Third to the 3/4 mile mark. Big Issue racing in fourth is Shaboni. They turn for home on the front end. The leader 1 length is Waiters. Down along the inside, coming on again. That Ship Fever on the outside. Closing ground is Direct Shooter with Big Issue there across the track and a driving finish. They're off. That's Yankee Host for the early lead. Driving up in the middle of the track comes Tall and Handsome with synchronized 3 wide, getting off fourth. Denny 2-Zip, Speedy Bat tags along the rail. They drive round the turn on the front end. The early leader as they go to the quarter-mile pole, synchronize, trotting in second position as they enter the stretch the first time. That's Tall and Handsome racing in third as Yankee Host dropping in fourth. Denny 2-Zip, Speedy Bat tags is fifth and ready to go as they go to the 3/8. On the front end, the leader by a length and a half now is synchronized. There goes Denny 2-Zip up on the outside along the rail third. That's Tall and Handsome racing in fourth. Yankee Host, Speedy Bat tags out there fifth. In sixth, the Appraiser with Heather McLennan seventh. Hot Dog Eileen is eighth, and trailing the field as they go to the 3/4 mile pole, Cypress Kid. On the front end with a short lead, now under pressure, Denny 2-Zip racing in second to the 3/4 mile mark on the rail. That synchronized Speedy Bat tags moves up sharply third. Racing in fourth position between horses, Yankee Host. On the front end, Denny 2-Zip, 3/4 of a length. Speedy Bat tags out there second. Yankee Host comes on third. On the far outside, Heather McLennan fourth. They turn for home. Denny 2-Zip leads. Speedy Bat tags gains ground second. Racing in third through the lane on the outside is Heather McLennan. It's Denny 2-Zip. Speedy Bat tags on the outside, Denny 2-Zip. And they're off. Along the inside, that's Big Gumbo for the early lead. Coming away second as they look for position into that first turn. Goes Someone's Knocking. Racing up to be third is Perry Dazzle. Joke's on You settling in there. Along the rail comes Big Ed. Perry Dazzle takes the early lead. Racing in second position is Big Gumbo. They go off the quarter, 29 in the fifth. The leader by 2 now is Perry Dazzle racing second as they go to the 3/8 marker. That's Big Gumbo in third position by the stands. Comes Someone's Knocking on the outside. Joke's on You moves up fourth. Off stride there in the rear and impeded was New Weapon and Colonel Wolf. They go to the half-mile mark. The leader by 2 is Perry Dazzle. Up on the outside, Joke's on You to be second. Along the rail third as they go to the 3/4 mile pole. That's Big Gumbo. Racing on the outside, fourth on the mid-back side is Mr. Red. Someone's Knocking is fifth. Racing in sixth to the 3/4 mile pole goes Streak of Chic. Around the turn they go. Off stride now as they turn for home was Mr. Ed. In the stretch on the front end, Perry Dazzle leads. On the outside, the challenger second in the lane. Comes Joke's on You. Streak of Chic moves up between horses. That's Someone's Knocking. They're across the track. Someone's Knocking gets the lead with Streak of Chic, and Joke's on You. It's Someone's Knocking. They're off. Along the inside, that's Striking Oil with Wood Princess for the early lead. Moving up is Masked Lady as they go to the turn. Down along the rail fourth comes Sarah B. and around the turn. The early leader on the outside by a neck. Wood Princess racing up to be second. Goes Masked Lady in third to the quarter mile. Striking Oil with Sarah B. fourth. That's Masked Lady now up to get the lead, racing in second. Wood Princess in third position. Goes Striking Oil. Sarah B. is fourth. Racing in fifth on the outside. As they go to the 3/8 pole is Heather Minda. They move into the club turn on the front end. The leader by 2, Masked Lady. Sarah B. racing second. In third as they go to the back stretch on the rail. That's Wood Princess moving up fourth. Heather Minda in fifth. Striking Oil racing sixth to the 3/4 mile pole now is Sweet on Me. Sarah B. on the outside with Masked Lady second. Racing in third as they go to the 3/4 mile mark on the outside. That's Heather Minda. In fourth position to the club turn comes Sweet on Me, the leader by a length now. As they go to the turn is Sarah B. Masked Lady is second. Heather Minda third. Sweet on Me racing fourth. In fifth position comes Jeezel Beezel. It's Sarah B. the leader. Racing in second is Masked Lady. Sarah B. leads. Masked Lady between horses racing second on the outside. Closing ground third through the lane comes Sweet on Me. Also on the move is Jeezel Beezel. That's Jeezel Beezel getting up. On the turn. They're off. That's Brooklets Roswell on the outside. The Waynesfield Tiger moves up, coming away third on the rail. As they drive for position is Lapalula with SS Handsome. And around the turn, Brooklets Roswell, the leader. Racing in second, Waynesfield Tiger. Lapalula third on the outside. Short Change Racing fourth, SS Handsome, and Brett's back. They move off the quarter mile, 27 and 4. They're Mo Dockin on the front end. Brooklets Roswell leads. That Short Change out there second. Waynesfield Tiger is third, moving up to be fourth. SS Handsome along the rail fifth. Lapalula Brett's back comes on. 6 Animators, 7th. Sevy is 8th. Awesome Prince 9th. The trailer Burr Rabbit. Into the half mile, staying there. Brooklets Roswell off stride after a half mile is Lapalula. They go round the breaking horse over to the 3/4. Brooklets Roswell a length. Short Change out there second. Animator 3 wide with a rush on the outside. That's Animator on the outside getting the lead. Racing in second, Brooklets Roswell. Waynesfield Tiger third. Moving up to be fourth is Sevy. Animator draws out to lead by 4 lengths. Racing in second, Brooklets Roswell. Sevy is third on the outside. Burr Rabbit racing fourth. They're in the lane. It's Animator 4 on top with an 8th to go. Brooklets Roswell is second. Sevy racing third. Burr Rabbit between horses. The leader is Animator. They're off. That's Easter Charm along the inside, coming away between horses. Grandma Winnie Pooh with Love and Lynn getting off fourth as they look for position into the turn, and settling in fourth now goes Illini Julia, and up on the outside, Love and Lynn to get the lead. It's Love and Lynn to the top, racing in second to the 3-ace marker goes Easter Charm in third. Grandma Winnie Pooh Indiana comes on sharply fourth, and now Indiana takes the lead, racing in second position. That's Love and Lynn in third as they pass the stands the first time. Comes Easter Charm, racing in fourth. Goes Grandma Winnie Pooh, Dare to Be out there fifth. Racing in sixth, Illini Julia moving up seventh to the half-mile marker on the outside. Comes More Hawk. Racing along the rail, cruising victory is eighth, trailing the field. Lollytross into the half-mile, minute and 2/5, staying out there by 2, Indiana. Racing second to the 3/4 mile pole now on the inside. Love and Lynn racing up to be third to the 3/4 and on the move round the turn goes Easter Dawn, followed by Dare to Be. Go to the 3/4, Indiana leads, racing second, Easter Charm. Dare to Be comes on third. They turn for home on the front end. Indiana leads by 2.5 lengths. She's under urging. Racing in second through the lane is Easter Charm on the outside, Dare to Be. That's Easter Charm on the outside getting the lead. Indiana and Dare to Be. Easter Charm. They're off. That's Perfect Mohawk for the early lead. Coming away second along the inside was Borneo, dropping in third, humming along in fourth. Wildwood Dixieland racing fifth, Kissin' Prince. In sixth position round the turn, Nizumi Lorden racing in seventh now. As they enter the stretch the first time, Charge Plate. Lear Hanover is eighth, trailing the field. Goes Chocolate Over. The leader into the 3-ace is Perfect Mohawk, racing second, Borneo in third. Humming along, racing fourth, Wildwood Dixieland. In fifth position of the club turn goes Kissin' Prince, racing in sixth. That's Nizumi Lorden. On the front end, staying out there a length is Perfect Mohawk, racing in second after a half mile. Wildwood Dixieland in third as they go to the 3/4. That's Borneo racing in fourth on the mid-back stretch now. Kissin' Prince racing in fifth along the rail, humming along. In sixth, Nizumi Lorden racing seventh is Charge Plate. Along the inside, eighth to the 3/4. Goes Chocolate Over with Lear Hanover. They move in for the 3/4, staying out there 3/4 of a length. Perfect Mohawk racing in second as they turn for home under pressure. That's Wildwood Dixieland. In the lane, the leader is Perfect Mohawk. Wildwood Dixieland racing second. On the outside, third in the lane comes Kissin' Prince, but it's Perfect Mohawk easily. Lear Hanover up for second. They're off. Down along the inside, that's Osborne's Thunder for the early lead. Pretender came away Good and Loyal on the rail on the outside, moving up into the turn. Goes Chicago Stephen, and around the turn they go. Osborne's Thunder leading on the outside. Chicago Stephen hustles up second. Pretender is third. Good and Loyal racing fourth. Bevo fifth. Osborne's Thunder on the inside. Chicago Stephen on the outside. They battle for the lead. Racing in third to the 3/8 marker is Pretender. Good and Loyal is fourth. Racing in fifth to the half-mile mark now on the outside comes Bevo. They swing around the turn, go into the half-mile on the front end, keeping that lead by 3 lengths. The leader, Chicago Stephen, off stride in the rear there. The field has been impeded. They go to the 3/4 on the front end. The leader by 2.5 lengths is Chicago Stephen. Up on the outside under pressure comes Pretender. Osborne's Thunder is third, moving up to be fourth. Bevo with Prairie Inky and Good and Loyal. They swing into the 3/4 mile pole on the front end. Chicago Stephen leads. On the outside, Pretender racing second. In third as they move round the turn on the outside, Bevo. Prairie Inky comes on with Good and Loyal. They turn for home. On the front end, Pretender leads. That's Good and Loyal closing on the outside. Racing in third is Bevo. Pretender leads. Good and Loyal coming on the outside. That's Good and Loyal on the outside. Prairie Inky down along the rail. Pretender and Bevo. Bevo